Welcome to ShortView Trading, your morning market hit for Thursday, October the 22nd. What matters today for traders? Well, with the market selling off again overnight, there's clearly much to worry about. The S&P once again has put in a new lower low in this recent technical downtrend since the 12th of October. That, of course, is somewhat troubling. On top of that, we've got a US election less than 2 weeks away now, coming with the risk of a contested election and the volatility that would create, or one imagines that would create. And over and above that, fiscal stimulus talks keep edging on but could always be cancelled at any time. So much to worry about. But we think there are several reasons not to be short this market. I'm going to highlight three key reasons in particular. Firstly, look at the Nasdaq and look at the price action. Of course, the Nasdaq's a key leading indicator of the S&P 500. It often takes on that leadership role and leads the turn in the S&P. And if you look at the price action closely, you'll see that it's holding intraday support from the 19th, 20th and 21st of October. It looks as though it's starting to build a base. Added to that, we like the Philly Sox. That tends to lead the Nasdaq. Its downtrend, recent downtrend, has been very orderly and very modest. That's encouraging for the bulls. Secondly, I'd say look at the credit space. Normally when equities sell off, high yield credit spreads widen and other credit spreads widen. But actually, in the past few trading sessions, we've had the reverse playing out. High yield spreads have been narrowing, muni spreads have been narrowing. That is a non-confirmation of the bearishness in the equity market and is an encouraging sign for the bulls. And then finally, our third key reason is look at Bitcoin. We talked about it yesterday, and boy, is it breaking out to the upside. What a move overnight, another several percent put on its price, now meaningfully above where it was in its mid-August recent intraday highs of recent months, and now pushing higher and telling us about the liquidity that's out there and the plentiful liquidity. And by the way, that's confirmed by other signs we're seeing from other liquidity indicators. Look, for example, at the US dollar on its futures weakening again, have been weakening in the recent trading sessions, doing the same over the past 24, 48 hours, thereby confirming that liquidity, that plentifulness of liquidity that we see, and that's the reason that Bitcoin is trading higher. And finally, over and above that, the message of our short-term market timing models is very much building towards a buy message. Not quite there yet, but certainly moving in that direction. To see how we're playing this, please see today's Daily Rag available to subscribers via the website or simply by clicking on the link below in the text below this video. So what are we watching today? Well, lots of bits of pieces of macro data coming out, including the leading indicators out of the States from the conference board this afternoon, along with some more housing data, existing home sales out of the US, continuing that housing theme over the course of this week. Added to that, Eurozone consumer confidence this morning, later this morning, will be interesting. And there's a couple of key speeches out of Bank of England governors, including Bailey and Haldane, two of the most key guys on that committee. Over and above that, anything further on fiscal stimulus talks, of course, will be watched closely, as will the presidential election debate this evening over in the US. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Thursday, October the 22nd. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe on YouTube. Simply search under ShortView Trading or follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Trade well.